Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new episode of The Left, The Right, and everything in between. I am Desirant.
I'm Mr. Rogers.
So, how's your week going there, Mr. Rogers?
Oh, it's been eventful. How about you, Des?
It's another day in paradise. I got 2 more days of work this week. But you know what? I'll take it when I can because you never know with my job when it's going to stop for a while. So it is what it is. It's one of those things where you got to take it. Plus Saturday is overtime.
Well, there you go, Des.
That's how you got to look at it.
I'm just glad I only have one more day left to work. Otherwise, I don't know if I can make it through.
So you got some fun facts?
I do. So, Des.
Yep.
The first best fun fact ever.
All right.
You know Mr. Rogers, right? In the old show?
Yep.
Wonder who makes his cardigans?
No idea.
His mother did.
Oh, jeez.
He got a cardigan for Christmas every year.
Nice.
On his birthday. Or not, Christmas, I mean.
So that's actually a fun Mr. Rogers fact.
Yes.
That's excellent. That is excellent. I did not know that.
No, I just thought you might enjoy that, Des.
I do because I got Mr. Rogers right here.
No, I didn't. Nobody made this for me.
Well, somebody did.
Well, yeah.
Probably a kid.
Tight weenies. I don't know. Chinese is a little pepper.
Oh man.
Did you know it's also impossible for a pig to look up?
Really? I suppose her neck is so
impossible for a pig to look up to the sky.
Damn, I did not know that actually.
Impossible.
Son of a nutcracker. That's
another one.
Yep.
10 minutes of a hurricane releases more energy than a nuclear weapon.
Damn. Even a small hurricane?
Yeah.
Huh.
For 10 minutes.
That's actually damn impressive. Good thing it's not it's a big area, but at the same time, it's not a nuke where it takes time. First it's the explosion, and then it's the gusts, and then it's the nuclear stuff in the air.
I'm gonna ask you something too, Dad.
All right.
What do you fear most? Death or spiders?
Be honest, spiders.
90% of the population feel of the world. Spiders. They're more afraid of spiders than death.
Well,
just squash the crap
out
of them.
The thing about it is, I know you can kill a spider, but at the same time, you don't see death. You see spiders.
Yeah. I had a little tarantula hanging on me when I was back in basic days.
Oh my God, I hate that.
On my shirt there. And
on purpose or by accident?
Oh, he was on there on purpose. I don't know. No, he came up there, came with my boot leg, and we're marching. I'm like, you can't, when you're in March, you can't exactly just toss it off. And like, he came up with my drill sergeant. I'm like, hey, I got a friend over here.
Yeah, he was there. He was there.
Well, what you gonna name him? I'm like, crap, Freddy? So, anytime now, call Freddy Fortos.
You damn right. That's hilarious.
Yep.
Well, I told you the story about that time with the Daddy Long Legs, right? When I was doing a live.
Oh, I think so, Dad.
Well, anyway, I was doing a live on Facebook, and one thing about when you're going live, you can't make this shit up. It's kind of funny. So I'm standing there talking on my phone, going live on Facebook. I shit you not, a freaking Daddy Longlegs, got his web going down like this. I'm looking over. Well, I don't mind them, but it's just the fact that there was spiders there at that time.
Could you have a tarantula just trolling up you? And going, hey, bro, what's up, man? It's like getting all creepy.
But anyway, during that time, I'm like, I jumped. I was like, oh, you can't make this shit up. A spider actually just came down. Like, I don't mind Daddy Longlegs. I'll even let them crawl on me.
I'm curious if you guys think, what's scarier, death or a spider?
One question a day.
Okay.
Question a day for that one. I got my own question a day, but let's get back to the spiders a little bit, though. I think the reason why people are so frightened of spiders is the way when they run, their legs.
They're quick.
But they're creepy.
Yeah, they got fangs, they got eyes and stuff.
But the way
they're mostly harmless.
Well, the funny thing is, fun fact. I got my own fun fact. Ooh. Daddy Longlegs are actually the most poisonous spider, and technically, Daddy Longlegs are not considered a spider. They're not considered a spider.
They're not.
Which one? I thought
I proved it wrong. Mythbusters proved that wrong, Dad.
Balls. Here I thought I had my own fun fact.
No, they proved it wrong.
But they also say that Daddy Longlegs are not considered a spider.
Were they considered? Antichrist?
Many of them. I heard that like many years ago. I don't know if it's true or not.
Okay, I'll give you a daddy long legs versus a tarantula. Let me know which one you want to hang on with.
A daddy long legs every day, you know. It's like son of a nutcracker.
Tarantulas are pretty some furry. They're actually kind of nice. People have them as pets.
Because people are nuts. That's why. That's like having snakes or rats or anything else like that.
It starts getting crunched down and it's right by your neck. It's like,
it's time to get rid of the son of a bitch.
You're walking like bump you off and
well, how about
working?
Hey, how is this fun fact real though? If you drop a tarantula like at a certain height, when you drop it'll fall apart.
No, I've never heard that. I guess
I did like a long.
I have to look that up.
Damn it, because I heard that's actually if you drop them like 4 feet, they will actually just because they're so big.
Frickin' spiders, man. I mean,
I don't know.
I thought a land nav location that was in a spider's den. Like tarantula den. I was like, go in there and get the coordinates. Like
now
which one of you guys? Ben Phil, you got this, Mr. Rogers.
Exactly.
And I'm like, yeah, okay, going in hot.
see, now I actually want to know if all the stuff that I was told as a kid is real or not, because of Mythbusters.
A lot of myths.
False. Now that's my question of the day. Elon Musk. Question of the day. If he would ever run for a politician, would he run as a Democrat or Republican? That is the question of the day. Comment below because you know what? Sharing is caring. And I
actually don't know.
I believe I would know actually at this point because the way the media actually is. And I think he would go for our side like Trump did.
It's different. I think he might be more independent.
That's true too. Yeah, he always got the independent factor in there, and he's got that high power maintenance thing where people would actually probably vote for him. Yeah. So that's a good question of the day. So that's the.
What would you think? Republican? You think?
I would say Republican.
Huh?
He saw what Trump did, and he sees what the left has kind of become, and he's seeing which way do you want to go, especially with cancel culture. I mean, they wanted to cancel him.
I get that. I get that, Des.
So it's one of those things where that's why I say that part. So that's one of the reasons why we might not always be on the right, but at the same time we try our best.
Correct.
It's one of those things called common sense.
Well, I'm not on the right.
Oh, I know you're not. You're crazy, man. The fact is, we need both sides of the whole spectrum to make it to go round. It's called a circle, and circle life.
Correct.
Same with politics. Some of their ideas are. I mean, that gnome over there is still looking like he's going to shoot me right now. Straight over there.
Oh yeah, that's his plan. That's called Jimmy.
Damn you, Jimmy. So should we get the first topic?
Correct.
All right. We're 7 minutes in, and we're not even started the first one. So the Rhode Island bill.
What do you think about that? With them saying, Republicans and Democrats don't want to elect them because according to the Trump value and.
Well, this is the one with the vaccine. If you're not vaccinated.
My apologize, people.
Yeah, I didn't read the whole thing. I just basically it's saying where if you're not vaccinated, they're gonna make your tax. They're gonna double your income tax.
Screw them. They can't actually.
Well, that's what the bill actually says.
But I understand people are worried over on the East Coast, guys.
Yep.
They are.
Yep.
I have a friend that's actually moved from the East Coast to California because of all the mandates.
Like son of a nutcracker. But one of those things that's so scary about this thing is when they're trying to actually do this kind of crap in the bill. I want to be perfectly clear right here because it's very true. We are their boss, not the other way around. We, every 2-4 years, whenever it's the election time, we're the ones that put them in their seats. And if we actually do the right thing, that's why it should be actually like, well, I know. That's why it should be a term limit on both the House, the Senate, the whole enchilada.
It's all about money, guys.
I know.
Because what they look at is, I got this benefit, but I'm not going to worry about this. So
yep.
When things are going on, you have to worry about the underlying factor of what is actually going on in the world.
Yep.
It's like, why is this going on if this is not going
on? Yep. But at the end of the day, what's so scary about this is...
There's nothing wrong with vaccines if people need it.
But the thing about it is, most vaccines, yes. But this one, you can still get it.
Yes. People that that got the vaccine?
Yeah.
Did they have any side effects?
No, but the person, there's a couple people that I know actually got the vid actually after getting vaccinated.
Yeah, I understand that, but they had no side effects, correct?
Not this time around, but they never got the booster.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Yep.
I have to do my science.
Exactly. I know. That's why I get a little bit.
I've never gotten the COVID vaccine.
I haven't either. You know that already. I'm strongly against it. You know my stance.
Well,
what's so sad about this?
Though, man.
I know.
You gotta see what's going on.
But when at this point they can't call it a vaccine because you can still get it. Vaccines, you're not supposed to get it.
Yeah. But so the flu vaccine.
Well, it's not a vaccine. It's a flu shot.
Okay.
This would be COVID-19
vaccine shots.
It would be
anthrax, smallpox.
But what I'm talking about though at the end is don't call it a vaccine if it's not going to stop you from getting it.
Call it a shot.
Yeah, exactly. Like the flu is called a flu shot.
Oh, so you want to change the name of it?
Because then it'll make more sense.
Okay.
That's
your COVID shot.
Exactly.
Not your COVID vaccine.
Because it's true. A vaccine is supposed to make you.
I know that polio vaccine stuff you get as kids.
Yep. Chickenpox.
Hep A, B. Yep.
It's one of those things called common sense. When it comes out to it, when they call it a vaccine.
Chickenpox, we all get chickenpox.
I had it back in the day.
Everybody gets chickenpox.
It was an itchy son of a bitch.
And then after that chickenpox, you can get smallpox. You still have a small percentage when you're older as an adult.
Balls. That's my luck too later on in life. Good times. Well, hopefully it's 40, 50 years from now. By then, we will look so much better. Listen, folks.
I'll be 6 feet under by then.
But here's the thing: what bugs you the most about this? The fact that they're doing this, or possibly trying to do this. They can't, as you said, legally do this. But then again, they're actually putting in a bill. So could they legally do this then if they're doing it in a bill form?
Yes.
See, that's not cool.
They can. You have more power with the government? I don't. They can legally do that, Des.
Mr. Rogers is bullshit, but it's what sucks. That's why.
And let's get power. Let's get you elected, Des.
Listen, folks, it'd be the best ever. I'd wear this shirt all the time. I would have like 30 of them made.
I'd move states. I'm just kidding, Des.
Oh, you're funny, Mr. Rogers. Good times. There's always crazy in your neighborhood. But before we get going to the next topic, what's crazy about this whole thing is the fact that they are trying to pull this bullshit. To me, that's kind of nice.
They can pull whatever they want to as governor. Governor's got more power than the state, right?
Yep.
Okay? And then the president can only do so much, and Congress and Senate can only do so much. Those are the only power of their state. They can claim whatever, and then they have to do different committees.
Yep.
Like there's a hierarchy to everything, but
it's like son of a nutcracker.
Governor, I mean, yes, the president does have all the power, but that state, the governor's in charge.
Okay, it's one of those things. We'll probably talk to that subject a little bit later on a different topic today. We got two fun ones right here. Mask mandates on airplanes are lifted. Woo! Well, I saw a few videos actually online where people are celebrating, and they should. Because here's the thing: when it comes down to it, people are sick of wearing the masks. Do they have to wear them in airports anymore, or is that?
I don't know, Des. I mean, I believe you still have to wear them at the airports, and because of the mask community of people.
And the other thing is, some of them are going international as well.
Correct.
I'm just sad about that as I was saying it. But at the end, I think it's just in the U.S. right now where it's actually lifted, right? So, what is your thoughts?
My thoughts are yes, but I understand though. People are going to be concerned that you want to wear the mask, and they're complaining about people not wearing the mask. They're like, hey, guy over next to me, can you put a mask on just because I need it? Could you do me a favor? And they're like, no, F you. But that person's going to be concerned, and they're not going to fly or travel anymore. It's going to hurt the airplane industry a little bit, or it's going to make the airplane industry better.
Through the roof.
People want to travel.
Exactly.
But we're going to see what happens here with the market.
Exactly. Because as we've talked about before, if the virus would have been more deadly, I get it. But it's glorified cold at this point. So those people that are whining still.
Well, they're talking about COVID coming up right now.
Well, they always will.
It went up 20% here in April.
COVID's never going to die. Here's the thing. It's like the flu. It's like flu, a cold, anything like that. And it's one of those things.
Well, that's your personal opinion, Des.
No, it actually it's kind of.
A lot of people are saying there was something different.
A different strain.
You gotta respect that.
Well, I'll respect their opinion, but at the same time, when I say it's the results and the actual numbers of people dying from it, you can't, you know.
I'm just with long hair and all of we're right over a grow beard. Like, what do you need? I need a mask.
Exactly.
My beard over
my
here.
beard, my mustache part is actually working its way.
I think I know a few people that probably do that.
But at the end, when it comes down to it, is the COVID-19. God, I hate calling it that. It's a dying thing. Even Saturday Night Live made a joke about it. And when Saturday Night Live, one of the bigger liberal shows like that, are actually doing it.
We're in Saturday Night Live that happens on obviously Saturday night.
Yep. It's one of those things where they're making fun of the COVID-19. God, being pretty much done with.
You have to say that.
I know I do because we don't want to get banned. But at the end, it's like if they're making fun of it now that it's over and they basically like, oh, it's nice not wearing a mask. It's kind of nuts.
You know, I'd still have to wear a mask if I want to go to the hospital.
Well, that's
if I go to a dental appointment.
Yep.
Things like that.
But you know, it's still a celebratory thing. It's one of those things.
I bet masks were kind of done. I'm like, can I wear a bandana?
Exactly.
But no, we don't want you looking like you're robbing the place.
But I'm still excited the fact that we're moving in the right direction. Correct. Because you know what, we're getting back to normalcy, which should never have happened.
I agree, Des.
The thing about it is, we'll talk about this at a later time because I know there's going to be more stuff that comes
There'll be more that will come up.
Exactly. So, oh, by the way, I want to do the Jason.
Yep.
We'll do that. That'll be the after the astronomy.
He's still talking to me.
Yeah, because I forgot to actually jot this down. So let's do the astronomy. Eyes in the sky.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
I think it's kind of nuts. Whenever you look in the sky, you never know what.
What do you see?
Clouds usually, and blue or stars and darkness.
I took an astronomy class.
Yep.
You know, it's only for a semester.
Yep.
But it really opened up my eyes. To see what was out there during the winter, the summer, and just different constellations. Just seeing then what we don't see. We only see like 0.5%.
So maybe you know this. So what makes the sky blue in the daytime?
The oceans.
Oh, the ocean's
it's a reflection of
the sun?
Yeah.
Oh, son of a. That's another fun fact. I did not even know that.
And this is why, people, I love this.
You're damn right. Hey, simple fun facts that probably most of you knew. I did not know that.
Yeah, it's a reflection on the sky with the ocean.
Yep. Son of a gun. That's awesome, actually.
Water's clear.
I know that. Unless it's dirty.
You know, in a pool tile, if you put green in there, water's going to look green.
Yep.
Put blue tile in there, it's going to look blue. That's why you have blue tiles in the pool.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Otherwise, water is just clear.
Water's just water then. It's just a liquid.
Just clear.
Son of a gun. Because it's one of those things. So, what is it that they actually saw in that article? I didn't read the article. I just said.
Which one?
The astronomy eye in the sky.
Oh, they saw a few different planets and asteroids and possible planets and.
So new stuff that we don't know about.
I took planets twice.
Yep.
But what happens is we're discovering new planets and solar systems all the time.
Yeah, we are.
Right?
Yep.
We found one we could possibly get to.
For our sake. The thing about it is, with the more stronger telescopes, the deeper in the space, you know, it's kind of impressive. So how many light years does that telescope have to go actually for?
Well, the Hubble will go very, very far out.
Yep.
And they're working on a new one, I believe, right now.
Where's that, in the U.S. or is it going to be somewhere else?
It'll be the U.S. NASA's working on one.
Nice.
The Hubble is jeepers.
That's
30 years old.
Almost as well. It's older than.
But
well,
space doesn't age like anything else. Doesn't get rust. Doesn't do anything.
That is true.
Still old technology.
You know what's amazing though? When you look at a star, a lot of those stars are already dead.
Yep.
That's what's funny.
You know what a twinkling star is?
No.
There's an asteroid going in front of it, or a planet or something going in front of it. That's why they twinkle.
Really?
Yes.
Huh. Did not know that either.
Because that's why you see a star, you're looking at a star, a sun,
yep.
essentially a star.
Yep.
And that's why they're twinkling. It's asteroid belt, solar. Planets and stuff going from them. That's why they're twinkling. The light's, thousands of light years away.
Exactly. During that time when we can see. That's what's amazing about space. That's why a lot of times our fun conversations about space. There's always so much to talk about.
We'll do a topic on space next time.
So wait, next week, next Thursday, 6:30 Central Time, we will do some space stuff. So what is your thoughts about? Let's do the Jimmy Kimmel one, then we'll go to the main event now.
Yeah.
Okay, Jimmy Kimmel right now. I give him props, even though I really don't like him for the most part. But he said, like, when it comes to Trump, when it comes to on his show, he's basically
anti-communicator.
Well, he tries to be. I wish he would be more so in the middle. I don't care what his political view is outside of the job, but he should be going more so at. I know he has been
he
now.
He does have a lot of political power, though. Even though you don't like it.
I know that's one of the reasons. I want a person that can do both sides. Go after both sides. Well, they've been doing more so on both sides now.
That's why you had Jay Leno and Dave. What's his name?
Dave Letterman.
Yep. That's why you had two different areas.
Yep. But at the end, I give Jimmy a lot of props because he actually stood up for them because he does not want cancel culture. I'm not a fan of him, but
Jay Leno was a little Republican. Look at his car collection.
Standing.
You think he should trade those things in for lesser cars?
Exactly.
I don't think so.
I love it though. One of those things that's funny. But in the end, the fact that he's against cancel culture, because a lot of the people on the left are for it. I'm not a Jimmy Kimmel fan. I mean, he's a total hypocrite. He was on the Man Show, and he actually, I talked about this last night on Instagram, Des Rant, where he would have something in his pocket, and he have girls guess what's in his pocket. And first he would ask, how old are you? Make sure you're 18. Because,
I want to be on that show so bad.
Well, that show's old and
I know. Fun.
But back in the day, he was actually funny. Back in the day, he was actually, I'm not sure what happened, but his politics. I mean, Adam Carolla is one that's on our side, and Jimmy Kimmel is on the. It's like.
So what's the question, guys?
So the question is, where do you see him stance-wise? Being that he's against cancel culture, do you think maybe he's more in the middle?
He's gonna go towards Hollywood, but he's gonna stay in the middle.
See, I can respect him. He's in the middle.
He's gonna stay, I think, in the middle, but he's gonna go towards more Hollywood issues.
Yep.
Because that's his bread and butter.
Otherwise he doesn't have a job.
Yeah, he does not have a job.
That's what's so sad.
You say something, it's not like 60 Minutes. Yeah, I know it's CNBC or whatever it was.
Yep.
Or CNN. Where you can't just say something. On these shows, you're meant to entertain, but if you say something outrageous,
yep,
you're kind of putting yourself to bed.
Oh, by the way, one more thing. Did you see that the Masked Singer this past week? I don't watch it.
I have a life. I kind of just work.
The thing about it is, Rudy Giuliani. That's how you pronounce it.
I mean, it hurts you, Des.
Well, I don't watch it anyway, but I was seeing videos of it on the YouTube here. Rudy Giuliani was one of the singers. That's how I say it. No, it's right. The governor of.
Oh, the ex-governor of New York.
Yeah. So he was a singer. And
did he do well?
He did awesome.
Isn't he Italian or something?
I'm not even sure what he actually is. But anyway, one of the guys, one of the actors there that's actually on the panel, he's been on the Hangover movies. That Asian, what's his name? Well, I'm not. This is some stuff that I just thought about. But anyway, it doesn't matter. That Asian that was a bad guy. He found out.
Jet Li?
No,
I like Jet Li.
But he's a bad guy on the Hangover. I saw him.
Oh, Chow.
There you go, Chow. Whatever his name is in real life. Anyway, so he's on the panel.
You like Chow?
Anyway, so he was on the panel, and then Rudy Giuliani started singing again because that's what they do after they, get unmasked. He walked out. It's like, just because you're against his politics does not mean you got to walk out. And that's basically what I was getting at.
Like, I agree.
It's bullcrap because there's a time and a place for everything. When you're actually live, when you're actually that's your job. You better stay out there, otherwise you should get a pay cut for that because that shows unprofessionalism.
I get it.
Okay, so now we go to the main event.
Oh, outstanding, yes. Finally here.
You're damn right. So Tennessee removes Trump candidate.
How do you feel about that?
Well, I thought it was actually the left side that was doing it, but we found out it was not.
It's both.
What is your take first? Then I'll go.
My take is, so I don't know if she's necessarily qualified. She does have qualifications,
Yep.
but the thing is, not enough time in the office, not enough time to know what's going on, and they want somebody that's going to go in there and just, prove themselves.
Yep.
And Democrats want somebody that's obviously going to be on their side, but
yep.
They want some also to prove themselves. They want the due diligence.
Yep.
What do you think? I mean, do you want to know the numbers? I mean, she has good schooling. She's got all this. She's got a decent background.
Well, think about it.
But she doesn't have the experience yet.
Well,
I mean, look at, but again, we can go to Kamala Harris.
Exactly.
But she still became vice president. I mean, anything's whenever possible, but we want to put candidates in that we can rely on.
Yep. When it comes down to it, Kamala is actually a prime example of somebody that's not qualified. I mean, as soon as she's asked a stupid question, a serious
where's the horse?
Exactly. A serious question, she laughs, or when she's asked an easy question, she still kind of laughs. It's like one of those things where she's not fit. And the thing about it, as they say, she is one heartbeat away from becoming the president of the United States, which is scary as hell.
But we're not.
But I know. That's why I'm using to get into this one. First and foremost, they have researched her. There's a reason why she was possibly a candidate for it. But anything that actually has possibly a Trump sticker behind, whether it's from the left or the right, they will actually just take it away, which kind of upsets me to the point where it's like Trump actually did something great in this country. I'm not just talking about what he did actually as president. He showed us what the career politician really is. And I'm thinking this lady was probably not a career politician. She was probably learning through Trump. And I'm thinking that's why they wanted to possibly, remove her from the ballot.
Nah, it's going to be a female thing to check in there.
Yep.
They want a male that's going to have more power.
So that's one of those.
I might say things. The hard decision here, but I'm not going to say it here.
Sexist.
I'm not going to say what I want to say.
Oh man.
But things happen, all right, man.
Yep.
Women are actually more powerful than men.
Trust me, I know. Watching the Johnny Depp thing right now going on here.
I'm going to throw that one out there. Women are more powerful.
They are. When it comes to certain things, yes.
But in a war room, no. Now, all the other countries are going to go, pass.
But I want to read
now for this age.
But I'm going to read more into this conversation, the whole article, and read more into it. And
but what do you think, though?
I think it's just because she's a Trumper or endorsed by Trump, just because she's endorsed doesn't mean she's a Trumper. But at the end, just because Trump endorsed somebody and
doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't.
No.
But it seems like
I'll give you endorsed by Trump. Going for city council, bro.
Hell, I would love that. Hell, there is a reason why I always wear my Trump hat on here.
If I was in city council in this town,
yep,
I'd be killed. I would be probably killed.
Oh man, saying that on the line.
Good old Ron Burgundy just roll up and be like, "Yeah, what's up, guys? I'm here to F shit up."
Mr. Rogers and Des Rants, no big deal.
Let me get my cane ready and let's do some stuff. So what's on the docket today, fellas?
That's funny. So before we close, here's the thing: if they're just doxing her because she was endorsed by Trump, that's what pisses me off.
It is. There is a big reason for that. Yes, they're doxing her because of that.
Yeah, that's what pisses me off. Because that's because you're endorsed by somebody. It does not, she can be the best qualified person, and just because she's endorsed by Trump, she's put on the back burner.
So many politics come involved, which sucks.
Yep. And that's why I wanted this to be the main event, because you know what? We have to stop this bullshit. I mean, during Trump's presidency, we had the greatest economy we've had in centuries. Well, decades.
Yeah.
Reagan was by far was awesome too. But I think
I was never born, but I miss
exactly. But Trump was right there with him. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where why are
you gotta say what you want to say sometimes.
Exactly, and that's why Elon Musk actually possibly getting.
I think the Democrats could do that, but this lacks sometimes the cojones to do it.
Yep.
I think they could do it and take the powerhouse over if they actually wanted to do it, but they don't want to do it. They want to be I'm sorry.
Yep.
Let's just give people money.
Exactly.
Hey, I'm okay with taking money from them. Yeah, give me some money. I'm cool with that.
Here comes the money.
Who's gonna complain of getting free money? Tell me.
The taxpayers. Well, the taxpayers.
Well, I'm a taxpayer.
But we pay into that. That's the worst part about it.
I'm getting my money back. I'm getting my money back.
And other people's.
Okay, I don't care. But that's why they don't care.
But the end, what I was getting at for this one, what sucks is when you got the T endorsements, it basically means shit. When it's Trump, it's like, and that thing is frustrating.
You have Des Rance and Mr. Rogers endorsement for anybody who wants to run.
Exactly, amen. As long as you have good policies and are anti. Let's go, Brandon.
We're just voting for me. You want to close out?
Okay. Might as well. I'm gonna do like what I do always. Once again, you can follow me on Instagram at RantDez or DezRants. Some reason it got stupid and it went actually at RantDez. I don't know how that actually happened. On Facebook at DezRants, and of course on here, the left, the right, and everything in between. If you enjoyed what you saw, subscribe and hit the like button and hit the bell for notifications when we go live again. Mr. Rogers, you got anything to say at all?
We love you, folks. Until next week, we love you. We appreciate it. Until next Thursday, 6:30 Central Time. Peace. And always stay classy. Just a